mess with a couple settings real fast, just for my own sake. Because the audio is a little louder for me than I'm used to. So I'm going to go ahead and turn down the game music a bit. There we go. Thankfully, I have a headset that is capable of doing just that. Alright, gotta get my dashboard up. Sorry for the delay. Yeah, I know, a little late, but it's all good. It's all good in the gravy. You know how it is. Or maybe you don't, because this is Megaman X3. And, well, suffice it to say, I'm not super duper excited to get through this one, but it's a fine enough game. There's nothing inherently wrong with it. It's just it's not the greatest one in the series. So we're gonna go ahead and hang out for a minute. I'm also going to actually pull up a couple resources that will be valuable to me in getting me everything I need. Okay, this will be fine. Alright, I guess we shall go ahead and kick it off. In the year 21XX, all the Mavericks have been neutralized thanks to the efforts of a Reploid scientist named Dr. Doppler. Using his neurocomputer, he has been able to suppress any abnormal behavior in the Reploids and prevent them from going berserk. Many of the most advanced Reploids have gathered near their new mentor and founded Doppeltown, a perfect utopian community. You can tell by the music that's playing in the background. With Dr. Doppler guiding them, the world seemed ready to enter a new golden age. After a few months, the Mavericks, who were supposed to have been neutralized by the neurocomputer, suddenly appeared and began to riot. At Maverick Hunter headquarters, all the intelligence indicated that Dr. Doppler was the mastermind behind the invasion. Oh no! Soon, the call went out to X and Zero to destroy the invading Mavericks and to bring Dr. Doppler to justice. Maverick Hunter, X and Zero, dispatch! A few hours later, emergency contact was made by the headquarters of Maverick Hunter. This is the headquarters of Maverick Hunter. We are under attack from the Doppler force. All units return to base immediately and return fire. Yeah, they didn't do the translation so perfectly on this one, huh? We need to return to the headquarters of the Maverick Hunter. Megaman X3. Alright, so first thing we're gonna do, once again, we're just gonna pop into option mode. You've seen this twice already. We're gonna make this very vital change where dash becomes the left trigger. And then we're going to go ahead and cruise on out of the options menu. And then we're going to get going. Yeah. Who would have thought, right? The neurocomputer that affects the minds and wills of Reploids ended up being used for nefarious purposes. I do like this opening stage theme. I'm not super keen on a lot of Mega Man X3's soundtrack because it's a little too heavy and grungy for me, but this track does kind of do it for me a little bit. There's another one that we're going to hear pretty soon that is also pretty good. X. I'll clear out the enemies out here. You go ahead and deal with the ones inside. And now we're playing Mega Man. He still handles like a Mega Man. He still jumps and he still shoots, still dashes. Fundamentals are still there. Nope. For some reason, I had a hard time getting on that platter. Oops. Goodness, I'm just jobbing today. Well, you see, that's kind of the whole problem with the Mega Man universe in general, is, how are humans gonna do anything? It has to be Reploids. They're the only ones powerful enough to deal with Reploids. Speaking of, Mac, where have you been? Ow! What? Mac, this beloved character betrayed us. You're far too trusting, X. I'm now a member of Doppler's army. You will make a fine addition to our forces once you have been shown the true destiny of the Reploid race. Oh no! X gon' get taken away. What gonna happen? Game's over, I guess. Unless. Oh, for the first time, we playing as Zero, everybody. Also, Zero's theme freaking slaps. It's good shit. He's got a sword. So Zero is freaking strong in this game. He's got 2 shots, he's got his sword. He just, like, tears shit apart. Oops. Also, his theme is really freaking good, like I said. Alright. Time for our first fight. Oh, he got me. He jumped me. What a tricky man. Give me a second. I thought it was pretty fucking rad, yeah. Are you okay, X? Thanks, Zero. I'm okay. I'll check around headquarters again. Be on your guard, X. Yeah, it was pretty freaking cool. But now we're playing as X again. We got work to do. And now time for our first actual boss, because Mac wasn't. Usually you're supposed to hit Mac with the sword and he dies in one shot because the Z-Saber is insane, but I missed twice, so oops. Good boss, everybody. What a fight. I'm gonna drink some water real fast. Looks like we've swept most of the enemies out of here. I'll go back and check on headquarters. Call me if you need me. See you later, X. So, funny part about Mega Man X3, I actually don't vividly recall the kill order for this game. So, it's probably going to involve a lot of backtracking and kind of going through stages multiple times. One of the nice things about Mega Man X3 is that it does make powering up easier because you eventually do get an ability that shows you what you have and don't have from each stage. So I do have because I don't know Mega Man X3 as well as I would like, I do have a handy-dandy little guide that kind of tells me where stuff can be found, because, you know, trying to go through and find it on my own is a novelty that is long lost on me, at least for Mega Man X3, because, you know, fuck this game. We'll go into why in further detail, but, yep, so we're just gonna go ahead and go through, and we're gonna just start getting stuff. Yeah, like I said, this soundtrack is a little too grungy for me. It kind of falls on deaf ears a little bit, but it's what it is. So we're gonna start with Blizzard Buffalo, because this is where we get one of our more important upgrades. So, the problem with this game, it's not that it's like a bad game inherently, it's that the game is extremely hard because of an extraordinarily overpowered ability that X has right off the bat. And if you don't use that ability, you end up kind of having a bad time. Oh, that's right, this game also has ride armors you need to unlock. So this, we'll deal with this later. It's how we're going to get a lot of our power-ups. Anyway, oh god. So you see how I've already taken like my entire health bar of damage over the course of just like a minute? It's because I haven't used the strongest thing that X has yet. Which I guess I can just show off right now. Why not? I think it's this button. Which button is it? Come on. No, it's one of the... There we go. Hi. Nope. Nope. God. There it is. X. I'm on my way. So, at any point you want, you can just tag out and then just have Zero solve your problems for you. Which the early game I guess is kind of balanced around. Yep. So we're just gonna go ahead and go through this for a bit. Oh. Zero. I'll handle this. Zero cannot fight the bosses or mini bosses. So, sucks on your ass, Marpig. I'm probably gonna end up dying here because I don't remember this game all that well. Oh, wait, no, this is just the Bit Bite room. We'll deal with them in a little bit. But yeah. So on we go. I don't think I can call Zero again now that I've already called him once. Let's go ahead and just check real fast. God dang it. Yep. See how stages thing is static there. So. Cannot call. You can only call Zero once per stage. Which is fine. Had him do that little section for me. But now we're back to X. Which kind of sucks, actually. I wanted to use him for the later section of the stage because it's a little bit rougher. And there's also a jump that's a bit of a pain in the ass to make to get the leg upgrade. But that's okay. Also, there's our E-Tank. I don't think we can get to it just yet. No, we need a bit of a bonus to our jumping capabilities before we can do that. Yeah, Zero does jump a little bit higher than X does, which is what makes it easier to get to. Oh, nifty. Bootless. I didn't know that. Fun fact. Yep, hard enough that I had no idea what it was. Then again, I don't really play this game in a committed fashion, so I suppose there would be all kinds of crazy tech like that at a certain point. I wonder if Zero can get up there. Probably. I mean, if X can get up there on his own, then almost certainly, right? I don't think it's that impossible. Oh, this is where we... Oh, that's the jump to get the boot upgrade. Smiley face. I'll tell you what we're going to do. We're just going to come back and have Zero do that jump. It's not that impossible. But, it is a little bit tougher of the X games. It's no X6 by any stretch of the imagination. It's just going to take a little bit more doing than the previous X games did. At least Blizzard Buffalo is a joke. Come here, buddy. Yep. Hi. Come? Yep, sure is. Good boss. You're gonna see a lot of this in this game, by the way. There are a lot of enemies in this game that, oh yeah. There are a lot of the bosses in this game that, just kind of dash, and that's all they do for a while. I can think of at least one other. I'm sure that, oops. Whee! Oh! That's actually pretty badass, dude. I don't know much about what speedrun. I don't know much about the speedrun strats, but that is a hell of a feat, man. It's better than I'll ever do. Actually, that's actually really impressive considering the Sigma in this game. Fuck that shit. Oh, actually, I accidentally skipped over the weapon screen. My bad. No, I would. Okay, so we're just gonna go ahead and go back to this stage real fast because we're gonna get our power-ups. Yeah, I would never want to try to do this game's Sigma without RPGing myself to shit. Because yeah, that's the only way to make it bearable for me, for my own playing. But you know, casual here. Also, like, yeah, I don't revisit X3 for fun that often. It's definitely a game that I only hit when I'm marathoning the X games. Okay, there we go. Oh yeah, I can actually see that. Is it just because First Form is more unpredictable with like the jumps and stuff, or just more precise jumping? Because honestly, like missiles and like the missiles that he throws out in Phase 2 are what always wrecks my shit the hardest. Let's go ahead and call our boy. God dang it, I'll never remember the buttons. Yeah, I can totally see that. That makes a lot of sense to me. This game is so much easier when you have Zero. It's almost like having 2 charge shots and an overpowered sword makes the game a little easier. It's okay, X will get there. The X series is all about RPGing yourself to get, Oh, that makes sense. Alright. Yeah, I'll deal with that later. Oops. Alright, time to stop sandbagging. Smiley face. Actually, I think I need to go the long way around. Yeah, you did. Ah, these slopes in this stage, man. Yep, there we go. Easy stuff. Oh, yep, and now we gotta switch back to X to get, there we go. X is on his way. Whoop. Gets the capsule. So the fun part about it is that we're gonna revisit this idea in X5 of Zero kind of picking up capsules for X, because he can actually step into the capsules in that game, but in this game he can't. You'll be able to dash left, right, or even straight up into the air, which is how we're gonna get that E-Tank. Hey. And then we will come back to this stage later to get our heart piece once we actually have one of the ride armors. Yep, thank you. Thanks for demonstrating, game. Yep, so more added boot mobility. Never gonna complain about that. Now, if I recall correctly, you can just kind of like. Yep, there you go. Easy peasy. So, scoot on out of this stage. Check our... Easy peasy. Let's go ahead and check our... I think we're going to go ahead and pick up Tunnel Rhino's upgrade next, if I remember correctly, because Not only because it's important, but also, well, actually, just because it's important. This one is how we get a lot of our follow-up weapons and stuff, is by using this sub-weapon. So let's go ahead and just pick it up real fast. Another dashy boy. And we're also getting the less compelling robot masters, or Reploids, out of the way first, which is nice. Because Tunnel Rhino and Blizzard Buffalo are both fairly plain. Oh, this stage is also host to probably the worst mini-boss in the game. At least, I'm going to assume that is, because it's the only one that I remember vividly having a particular dislike for. And I think this is the room where we get the heart piece. Yeah, but we need the, so we're gonna come back after we beat this boss to drill those open. Wait, or is that the one where you need the gravity to knock the rock off? I think it's actually, that's the gravity one, but, well, we'll check it anyway. Trying to get the hang of shooting upwards. Oh, yep. Just an E-tank hanging out there. Easy money. Wow. Yeah, so those hurt that hard. This is not a game that takes it easy on you. No. I appreciate it, man. I'm actually flattered that you would come hang out and chat. It's by no means a concern of mine. I'm just playing this for the entertainment of a small group of friends, but if anybody else, you know, is able to enjoy the show as well, especially somebody that's like a freaking speedrunner of the game, I'm definitely not going to have any quibbles about that. I just play Megaman games for fun. Is there anything down here? I feel like there... Nope, that's death. I feel like that pit is too obvious. Then, of course... No, I'm almost positive we actually need the gravity for that one, because that's also where we get a mech power-up. So, that'll be annoying. We'll probably hit Gravity Beetle next. Well, actually, Gravity Beetle's kind of a pain in the ass. So, we might want to power up a bit before we take care of him. It's this one. Here he is. This boss is a pain in the ass. Yeah, because you gotta like be up at the top of the... Yep. So here we are. This is just the world we live. He will... Yep. It's not even really that he's like super dangerous, it's that everything he does will stun you and send you like... Oh, I got him. Okay, cool. Oh, that's right. Okay, so we do need the arm upgrade for that, which means we're probably going to hit Neon Tiger after this, because we do need this to get the arm upgrade, and a lot of things are hidden behind the arm upgrade in this weapon, in this game. And you know what? Let's go ahead and... I keep pushing select, because I think that's what it is. Let's go ahead and call in Zero to take care of a couple things real fast. Or at least get me to my next health boost. Smiley face! Okay, well, never mind. I got knocked back, and the enemy respawned. I think we need to visit Catfish after this anyway. Well, no, we can't, because I'm going for the special bonus weapon, which requires me to cut a certain mini-boss in half, which means I need Neon Tiger's weapon for that. I think Neon Tiger is the one with the sword. Okay, so we're at the Reploid boss room, and I don't think that Zero can even fight him. X is going to show up, like right here. Yep. And X has like 3 health, so I'm probably fucked on this one, but hey, that's what you have multiple lives in this game for, so... Hey... Be alright. Still haven't gotten the hard upgrade. This game is a little bit rude with them. Yep, but it's okay. Tunnel Rhino's a dashy boy, so maybe we'll clutch it out. Because he, Yep, oh! He mixed it up on me. That's what I'm talking about right there, though. You kind of get hit one time and then you just fall over with that low health. But, you know, I kind of wish that Zero would be able to forward health to X, but, yeah, can't do that, so that's a shame. He did. You got me. Also, he did a big mix-up by shooting out those drills. But the funny part about the drill mix-up is that if I'm already on the ground, like, it's not even gonna really mean that much because, like, I'm already going out of the direction. It would only matter if I was edge camping, which I don't do against this boss for pretty much that reason. Yep, that's why the leg upgrade is good. Also, he's invulnerable right now. Seizure warning, smiley face. Alright. Yep. Good boss design. Oop. Great boss design. We're proud of. Everybody's proud of him. Great work. Alright, we did it. He is the Maverick Hunter I failed to catch last time. I had no idea he was so powerful. Bit and bite. Bring that Maverick Hunter to me, alive if possible. Affirmative, Dr. Doppler. Whoop. Who's that mysterious Maverick? One word because Super Nintendo font. Alive. Dr. Doppler, you are so kind. Watch your mouth, or I'll put you back where I found you. Even with your enhancements, you are still no match for me. Thanks for the upgrade, Doctor, but I have a score to settle. And I'll do it my way. Whoop! Fine. Just make sure you do it. I still can't believe that Maverick Hunter defeated my master twice in the past. Dun 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 dun. Alright, so next stage, we are going to get another important upgrade. We're kind of choked in a little bit with how we do things, because we need the arm upgrade for a shitload of the abilities in this game. So we're going to go ahead and scoot our way on over to Neon Tiger. Oh wait, no, it's the catfish that gives the blades. I remember now. Also, don't acknowledge the copyright problems with this particular piece of music. Scoot our way on up here. I think this is... I feel like I missed something over on the bottom side. Let's go ahead and just check it out real fast, just to make sure that I didn't skip any potential upgrades. Because I know that the arm upgrade, which we came here to get, is a little bit further along, but I just wanted to make sure there wasn't like a hard piece or anything. Right. Oh, yep, E-Tank, there you go. We're actually 3 for 4 on E-Tanks already, which is kind of the weird thing about progression in this game, because we still don't have any heart tanks. Excuse you, the Dark Souls siblings, Ornstein and Smoke, remind you of Bit and Bite, because this game is, old. But yeah. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and just shoot our drills at this door, and break it open. Whoop! Don't mind me. Just sandbagging. Enter this capsule, X. Take this X Buster upgrade. The upgrade will increase the strength of your charged shots. You will be able to shoot 2 charged shots at once. If timed correctly, you can overlap the shots to create a single cross-charge shot. The upgrade will also allow you to charge any special weapon, as is tradition by this point. Yay! So, we got that now. It's actually pretty powerful. It's like a raid-wide, it's like a room-wide wipeout. Is there ever a point to the games where one of those capsules is... No. Oh. Actually, we want that health. And we died. No, there is not one where those capsules are trapped. At least not to my memory. So the funny part about this is we actually got what we came for from this stage. So I'm gonna kind of sandbag a little bit. We'll be back for you later, Neon Tiger. Don't you worry. Alright. Helmet upgrade is tunnel run stage. Don't mind me, just checking out a couple things, because I really would like some heart upgrades. I guess we'll get the catfish, because, yeah, we'll just knock out the catfish real fast, because I really want to get the special weapon prerequisites out of the way early. So that's actually part of the reasons why I sandbagged against Neon Tiger. Like, now that I've gotten the arm upgrade from his stage and the E-Tank, the rest of that stage and fighting the boss is worthless to me right now. Also, he's kind of a pain in the ass when you have base health. So, we'll be back. So, this is another enemy that we want for his actual upgrade, or sub-weapon, I guess I should say. This is also another stage that we will be back for once we've gotten our mech upgrades, which is going to become kind of a theme. Also, yeah, good cutscene. Oh, that's something I think we can drill through this, right? Oh god. No. What was this one? Because we can break through that. I don't remember how, but we'll deal with that later. Oh, that's right. I think you need a mech for that, maybe. And then down here. This is another one I think we need to punch through with a mech. Yeah. A little annoying. And then this is death. Yep. And, so remember those X-Hunters from last game? What? Okay. Well, never mind. Oh, nope, not yet. Wait, no, we don't want to go through that yet. That's a problem, and we will deal with it later. I think? Oh wait, no, that's a chip upgrade. Is that a chip upgrade? Oh no, this is actually a problem. Of course there is. Okay, so this is actually a big fucking problem. And I kind of screwed up a little bit. So what we're gonna try to do is, die. Because I don't have any great desire to fight this boss yet. Mostly because if I kill him without hitting him with his weakness, we're locked off from the game's special weapon. So I'm gonna go ahead and just let these things hit me. Thankfully their electric power hits like a freaking freight train, so it shouldn't be too long. Yeah, I didn't know if this was a chip or if it was a vile poof, so we'll go ahead and just... Oh, we're stuck here. Okay. Well, time to game over, buddies, I guess. Alright. X3, everybody. The game where to get the shit you want, to make the game more bearable, you kind of got to sandbag a bit. I'm upset that I didn't remember that that was the jump. Hey, is what it is. Just gonna sandbag a little bit. Cause, yeah. Basically, you need to hit this boss with his weakness in order to, quote-unquote, kill him. And, if you don't use the... Yeah, I know. Yeah, and that's actually what we're in this stage to do, is get the weapon that will kill him. So that's going to be the next thing on our hit list. We might even just jump right back into this very stage to handle that. Because I already know where that capsule is. So I guess that's the closest thing you're going to get to a booby-trapped capsule. If that's what you were wanting. Because it's a capsule that you step into, and then bad times occur. Oh. Why, hello. Welcome, X. I'm Bit. I have my orders. You are to be destroyed. Well, at least he's well-mannered about it. Oh, that tracks, huh? Okay. Ah! What a pain in the ass. Nope. Okay. Yeah, why not? We'll just jump that E-tank. Why not? Okay. Wow. That track's big. You would think that if that were any other X game, that would just have vanished. Wow! What an asshole! Well, this is a problem. Ugh. Shit's hard. Oh, yeah. Absolutely. Yep, that's just a mech. So, it's always, like, right at the last sliver. To be fair, I also used an E-tank there, which is kind of why I'm out here right now. I'm sure it'll be alright. I just need to learn the pattern, smiley face. Also, I forgot how hard those spheres track you. I kind of got juked a couple times because of it. Where are those little one-shot cannon boys at? Oh, nowhere to be found, huh? Well, I can't fight them at half health. Okay. Up we go. Nope. Trying to do the up input with an analog stick gets a little finicky. Like I think it prioritizes going sideways if you hit diagonal, which is kind of why it took me a couple tries on that one. I guess we'll just farm for health here. Things are pretty harmless. Oops, it respawned. What a boy. Or I'll just die. You know, that's also an option, I guess. And then just hope we don't get bit next time we are. There we go. We got a decent little pattern going now. As long, like, can these things even drop health? It's taking them a bit. Okay. I guess these things don't drop health. Let's go find somewhere else. Or just die. Or just die. I will also accept death as an option. Yeah, I'm starting to think these things just don't drop health. Which means we don't actually have anywhere in this stage where we can farm health, do we? That's a problem. Alright, let's take it a little slow. Just kill these things one at a time. Yep, nope, you respawn. Because I know that there's like a guaranteed health drop right here, and there's also another one right there, I guess, so. Alright, that's all the E-Tank juice we get, I guess. X3, everybody. I so cannot wait to get to X4 next week. Alright, bite. Let's do it. Nope. Be cool. If he bounces, get to a wall, jump over him. Just dash, run away. Alright, we're doing better this time. Oops, I accidentally did a dash run, so I couldn't kind of control my... No! Jerk. Ah! No, stop it. Stop sandbagging. We need to win this. Alright. Radio silence. Oh, alright. Not that bad, actually. Oh, it's not possible for you to contain so much power. But the next time we meet, the result shall be different. Whew. Alright. That's one down. Just learn the pattern, smiley face. Nope. Wait a minute. Okay, the vial capsule's still there, thank goodness. I was a little worried when I didn't see it at first. I was like, did it disappear? I don't think I need to kill Vial before a certain number of Mavericks, do I? Yeah, feel free to answer me on that one. Like, if there's like a time limit, kind of like the X-Hunters. Yeah. This game's... Yeah, this game's Buster upgrade's a little jank. It's no X2's Buster upgrade, which was incredible. It's kind of weird that it would backstep, actually. But it is what it is. Because, like, it gets this weird, like, middle part where it's, like, purple, where you don't shoot a charge shot, and you shoot, like, 2 medium shots, which is really bad. Oh, okay, cool. Just making sure. Like, yeah, that might not be something you have the most familiar with, because, you know, you don't speedrun that category, but, yeah, I was just curious, because I am super cash at this game. I think that this wall you can actually drill through. Yep. I remember that, at least. Nah, let's just do it ourselves. I was tempted to call in Zero there for a moment, but I want to see if I can find some health. Oh hey, found some health. I'll tell you what, at this point we might as well go ahead and call in our boy, play as Zero for a little bit. Why not? Playing as Zero is fun. Like, I actually think that Zero is more fun than— oh wait, you don't get E-tanks when you're playing as Zero? Zero doesn't charge you E-tanks with the health he picks up? Well, alright. Back to that. I guess it's because he's categorized as a completely different character, which is lame. I would like it if Zero charged E-tanks when you pick him up, but we were gonna stop playing as him anyway because we're at this mini boss room. Am I on my last life? No, I got 2 lives. Okay. Oh, that's right. I just picked up those 2 lives from the frickin' bonus room. Good job. Alright, so I remember this boss being a little bit of a pain in the ass, but I don't remember that much about it. He's a little— oh, yep, there's Dashy Boy number 3. Feel free to keep count. Actually, number 4 if you count Bite. Oh god. Wow! Okay, that hurt. Megaman X3. Good God. This must be pretty hard to watch, but, you know, is what it is. Alright. Let's respect the content a little bit. Be cool. Everybody be cool. Everybody be cool. We're doing it this time. You just gotta wiggle the stick. Oh, that's right. You get iframed if you do this one. Oh, that's all those do. Those just drag you down, which isn't actually that bad. Oh! Oh god, I need a hearts and a chest upgrade really bad, actually. I'm gonna go ahead and consult our handy dandy guide real fast and see if I can't just pick up some hearts from earlier stages. If we can't, no big deal. At the end of the stage. Alright. Oh, got no ride armors. And got no Triad Thunder, so that's gonna be a no from me, dog. I guess at that point we're gonna go through this stage one more time, and we're going to try to yeah, no. Crush Crawfish did slap me with the tail, and it did hurt a lot. Yeah, we're going to go through this stage a little bit more slowly and a little bit more carefully, and we are going to try to gas up our E-tanks along the way. Because I think if I get one full E-tank, I can win. Yeah, we should be fine. I also just need to find a place where I can safely farm health. No, need to go up there. There's a couple of health boosts up there. Can I use either of these to avoid? Because this guy's going to respawn. Yep, no. Get him out of here. Yep, get him out of here. Send him. Jesus. Alright, well there's one down. Oh, this is the start of the stage. Alright. It's annoying that these things don't drop health. You'd think they would, but they don't. Because they're jerks. Cool. Got some E. Man, I thought I was doing really good until he just rammed me into the wall and dealt half of my HP. Frost shield on most ground enemies. Is that real? I did not know that. That is an interesting bit of trivia. I'm gonna try that. No, because like one of my bigger problems with this game is that there is no surefire way to actually farm health for your E-tanks like there is in when you just go to those X2 magnet rooms, or like the little walls in X1 or the armadillo stage. Wow. Okay, 1 for 1, buddy. Nope. Don't go in there. Can't kill Vile yet. 2 for 2. It's actually real. Okay, well that one wasn't grounded. That was wall based. So. What a jerk. Wow. Yeah. No. All signs point to that being a real thing. That's hilarious. That's actually really cool. Why grounded shield? I guess it's just something they decided to add in. Huh. Nifty. Wow. I also hate these things because they're hard to hit. Wow. This thing just isn't having it today. Okay. Feel free to eat your heart out, I guess. How about that shit? Learn something new every day. Get my 1-ups because God knows I'll need them. I guess they figured giving the ability to spawn alive better than. Yeah, I guess that's fair. I still love X2's recharge station though. That's still my favorite. How's my second E-tank doing? Okay, we're fine. I'll probably have a second full E-tank before the boss. I wonder if those 1-ups respawn. Let's find out. Just get behind this bug. Get behind him. He can't hurt you if you're behind him. I wonder if the 1-ups respawn. Let's go ahead and check. They do! Smiley face. I guess it's where you can farm one. No! Cool. Well, so this basically just defeated the point of coming over here. Alright. Mega frame room. Go ahead and blow you up. Let him shoot. Thank you, thank you. Those things hurt unbelievably hard. There we go. Get some health on the way to the boss. Alright, we should be fine here. I have almost 2 full E-tanks and 5 lives, so I think we've got him this time. I'm gonna save. Also, we learned his pattern, smiley face, so we might not even need them. Watch out for when he dashes towards the wall is the big takeaway. Because Jiminy Christmas. Or we just immediately sandbag by shorting the jump. That too. Wow, he didn't jump. Alright, this is a bad run. It doesn't even, like, it does a little bit more damage, but it's not like it's... Bad run. Bad attempt, I guess I should say. Guess we'll charge all the way to orange, because the worst thing that can happen is just shooting mid-purple, because X3's supercharged buster is really bad. It's no X2's buster, which I actually love. Like, I think X2 had the best upgraded buster in the series. Better than X4's by a lot. But X4 has the incredible luxury of letting you not play as X for the entire game. Wow! Guess I wasn't wiggling. Didn't want it hard enough. Alright, we got him this time. Yeah, not this time, buddy. Not this time, buddy. You're not gonna dash me into the wall. No, sir. Get him out of here. Send him. Alright, we're just going to jump right back into this stage right away, because we're going to go through that capsule that we ran into last time, that we kind of cowarded out of with a game over. Took the coward's way out. No, sir. Nah, screw it. We still have, we're going to have 2 fully charged E-tanks by the time we get to that boss, so we'll be fine. We also still have like 4 lives, so nothing to worry about. You know what? Thanks for the health, sucker. Alright. Yep. Already beat the boss here. Every stage has those kind of midsection rooms, by the way. I think it's right around here where we fall through the floor. No, it's actually down there, right in front of that, there we go. Go ahead and pick you up. How's our second E-tank doing? Almost full, so we're good. Whoop. Cool. Oh, we can actually use this place to farm for some health. Assuming I stop getting hit by these cannons. Yeah, let's do it. Wow. We're just literally just farming all the health that I'm... Oh, that's hilarious. The frosted shield that I left behind. Stabbed that boy. Yeah, let's just do this for a bit. Wish these didn't take so long to spawn to actually like get a... Oh, they don't. That's rad. I think that's actually how you can do that, like, smart. Oh, still got a frost, so I guess we'll just go ahead and switch back to Buster. Alright, up we go. Oh, that's right, I forgot about this little corridor right here, actually. We could have just grabbed all these. Oh, well. Free health. you know what? We'll take the weapon energy, because why not? We won't need it, because the only weapon... And actually, we're going to switch to that right now, because he's weak to it. So it's just going to deal more damage. And I'm not fucking around with this guy. I remember him being a bit of a pain in the ass. I don't remember his patterns. I don't remember many of X3's patterns. Hee. You're trapped, X. Vile, Zero and I destroyed you years ago. This factory is set to blow in a matter of minutes. Until then, I'll try and keep you busy. Oh, wait, that's right. We actually need to... He has 2 phases, right? I think he has 2 phases. I'm just gonna last hit him with the cutter anyway in the mech, just to be sure. I seem to remember him having 2 phases. Ugh. That phase when the Dashy Boy has a big hitbox. Yeah, I'm not gonna E-tank on this one, because it's a bad run. Actually, I'm kind of turning it around. We'll see. Okay, he does have a second phase, that's right. And he just murdered me! Oops. I guess that's what I did. I guess that's what I get for thinking I'd be okay at half health. Smile. Yeah, there's a lot of really big dashy boys going from the right side of the arena to the left. But the problem is, like, a lot of the bosses do have that, but a lot of the bosses make up for it by having, like, the biggest hitboxes known to man and also stopping your movement, which is probably my least favorite mechanic in the Megamans. And you know all this, so I'm kind of preaching to the choir, but yeah, it's a little obnoxious. It's got its own grievances. It is no X6 by any stretch of the imagination, because X6 is just like all around. Like X6 I've never even actually beaten, and doing it on stream will be the first time I've beaten that game, because it's just a bad game. Whereas this game I've actually beaten in the past and will beat today, even if it takes a little longer than most games do. Yep. This is more like it. We're all proud. Look at this. Great game. Alright. Alright. Let's, I think I can take one more hit before I need to E-tank. Yeah, let's E-tank. Because I'm at half health, which is scary. Yikes. I can take one more hit. Playing it carefully, playing it respectfully, playing an honest game. Alright, let's switch to our weapon. There we go. Was that not the right one? Till the day you die. Yep. Okay, no, that was right. I killed him. Cool. I was like, did I not do the right weapon? I was almost positive it was Sonic Blades. Like, I got really worried there for a second because I really want the game's special weapon. Because I don't want to fuck around with doing this, doing the Sigma fight honest if I don't have to. Good thing they give you plenty of time for this. A little bit of an exciting Metroid-esque escape sequence. Oh. Alright, that's taken care of. Had to eat our Wheaties a little bit before we got back to the actual game. I think the next... Oh, sorry. I'm just checking my resources. I think the next boss we need to fight is Gravity Beetle. Because we want that arm upgrade so we can actually start popping off a little bit. Gravity Beetle's also going to be a pain in the ass, though. We didn't get anything out of that fight. The only thing we got out of that fight was the killing Vial. And making sure that he can't come back. Yeah. The good part is we're almost done with the annoying part of this game. Which is getting the things you need to do to get the other things. Because we need a lot of powers to be able to actually get the stuff that lets you get the stuff. Like, it's just kind of like an Inception problem with this game. We're gonna go ahead and pull out our handy new Ice Shield power now that we know that it does what it does. Wow. Wow! Yeah, and this is another stage we're going to be back to, because we haven't, because all these crates blocking the way are going to vanish once we've defeated one of the other bosses. Stage theme is pretty good, though, so you're not going to hear me complain. Good gravy. Sandbag. Stop. There we go. Alright, I'm pretty sure there's actually something up this way. Oh, yep. So, we'll be back. At our mini-boss. I think this is, I don't think we fight the other one yet, which is great news, because we still need to power up a lot. Up here. Oh, we can actually get that. Yep. Awesome. So we just got our first, ride armor of this game, which is something we're going to use to go back to a stage in a second, actually get a freaking heart tank, unbelievably, for once in our lives. I think the frog suit can get the heart tank and Blizzard Buffaloes. Any ride armor can, right? Because you just got to break those blocks. And we'll find out. Alright. Up we go. I don't think there's anything down there. Actually, I think there is, but we can't. We don't want it. There are upgrades in this game we actually don't want, because they will choke us out of another upgrade we're going to get. One of the things I do appreciate about this game is that X can be pretty much a god at the end of it because of the way you can kind of RPG yourself out. Mini-boss. Or just a... Okay, this is a... I think there's a ride armor room up here. So I guess we can go ahead and show this off now. Like I said, we... Oh, wait. We actually need to unlock the ability to use that. I forgot. It's not enough just to have one. You need to get the correct one before the suits will become available to you. Just jump over this thing, man. And can't shoot because there's still an active particle on screen. That's actually kind of important. We like those. Okay, 3 heart tanks. Just in time. 3 E-tanks. Just in time for the boss. And boy howdy, will we need them, because I don't remember... I don't remember much about Gravity Beetle, but I do remember that he's a bitch. Like all of X3's bosses. Actually, no, I do remember one mechanic he does halfway through the fight that's actually pretty cool. Oh, God. Boy, howdy. Okay, don't get hit by those, I guess. If I had a heart, I'd be able to eat 2 of those, but I guess... Oh, okay. I guess they actually get more damaging, like, the bigger they get. Which I guess makes sense. Oh! Does not make it any less annoying, though, because as they get bigger, guess what also happens to them? Their hitbox gets larger. But, I mean, at a certain point, you know, they're large enough and predictable enough and bouncy enough that you should be able to read their trajectory, so I'm not going to be too mad about that. That's actually fairly fair, if a little bit overtuned for damage, but you know, life is such as life. No. I would love to... Oh, be cool. Everybody be cool. Christ. Oh! I love it. I love it, and by that I mean I hate it. But we need him so that we can actually get some of the good stuff in this game. Particularly, like, the most important upgrade you can get is limited behind his power, or particularly his charged up power. So we're gonna have to give it our best shot. God, it'd be cool. It'd be cool. Christ, man! I keep underestimating how much damage those do. Wish I could have Zero fight him. That would make me happy. But alas. Alright, be cool. He's gonna bounce up. Nope. Go ahead and get that heal. Ugh. Rude. Rude. You know what? Fuck it. Why not? Just mend it. Just get on the mend. He's pretty low, but so are we. One more hit will kill us. So he does this, which is actually pretty dope. He has like this gravitational field that it kind of affects your center of gravity a little bit. Also, he turns invincible, I guess, when he's charging up. Which I guess, you know, that's the universal sign for being invincible. If it didn't last forever, that wouldn't be as annoying. But it's okay, because now he's a dashy boy. Oh god, I'm actually like a little nervous. Also, I keep shooting Got him! Christ. He actually gets easier after that, because he turns into a dashy boy, even with like an altered center of gravity. So, that's 4 down, and we're actually going to be able to do some good RPG stuff now, and get an X strong enough to actually handle this damn game. And not get 2-shot by bosses. Alright. I'm going to take a quick break, though, and I will be back in just a few minutes, and we are going to cruise right on along. We're going to get an incredibly important upgrade, and we're going to start popping off. So, it's exciting. We're finally, X is about to hit escape velocity for X3, which is not easy. So, see you guys in a little bit. Alright. I'm back. We're back. We are going to take a quick moment to ask ourselves a question, though. And that is, how many of these bosses, as Timu has pointed out, have had mechanics where they just dash from one side of the stage to the other? 1, 2, 3, 4, and then both of the bonus bosses so far. So, yeah, expertly designed, masterfully crafted. We're going to Volt Catfish's stage, and we're finally going to be able to get some good stuff in this game. Because this is also another important upgrade for us, because once we get this boss's weapon, we're going to be able to go back to a couple stages and get some stuff. So, it's finally happening, crab. Also, these things are annoying. But I guess one of the merits. Okay, so this little lift actually takes you down to a Vile platform stage, but we took care of Vile already, so... I guess I should be trying to hit those with the frosted thing to get, I mean, we could be stopping here for health, but I think I'll be fine. Should be okay. Just jump over here. And you know what? There we go. Nope. Christ. Everybody be cool. Thank you. Now, I think this is the one that we want to jump off on. If not, then we'll just go back down. I think this actually progresses with the stage. Because I want that... God. Stupid shield. Just break already. Christ. Or I can just go up. That too. Okay, I think I'm actually progressing with the stage, so we're gonna go back. We're gonna walk it all the way back. We're gonna say, nah, I didn't mean it, son. And we're gonna bounce our way back down onto this lift. And we're gonna cruise it on up for a little bit. Now this is either gonna give us a heart tank, or it's gonna give us the most important X suit in the game. Oh, no. Oh, okay. This is actually a pretty easy heart to get, at least. It's no X2 heart, where you gotta go to Overdrive Ostrich's stage and just freaking murder yourself for like 10 minutes just trying to get all the freaking hearts. I'll take that at this point, though. X3's got its own bag of worms, and you know what? It's always good to preach what it did correctly, such as making hearts that you don't have to die to get. Good that that's the floor we're going to. Yeah, we're gonna keep on riding up. I'm not falling for this again. This is where we do it. Yeah, okay. So, we're gonna go ahead and charge this up real fast. And we're gonna scoot. So because the gravity was still out, the ability, like the little well was still out, the ability that I wanted didn't activate, which is scooting us on up, baby. We're going up. Enter this capsule, X. Take this armor upgrade. The upgrade will decrease the damage done to your systems. As you receive damage, a defensive field will be generated to protect you. Okay, so in layman's terms, this cuts the damage we take in half. And in addition to that, upon taking damage, we're gonna get like a little bubble shield that prevents the damage we take even more. So like while that blue shield is across X and is like seizure inducing, he takes even less than half damage. So yeah, kind of puts that damage into perspective a little bit, doesn't it? Also, how shitty is it that they put this ability behind Gravity Beetle when Gravity Beetle does probably the most damage of any of the Mavericks? Assholes. Just absolute reddit.com/r/asshole design. So this is another stage that we're going to be back to, shocker, shocker, because we don't have the proper permissions to activate this yet, which means we can't get the last thing out of this stage. There's so much stuff to get in this game. I feel like they took the wrong message away from the previous X games when they said, what do people like about the X games? Oh, they like collectibles. Also, that thing glitched into the wall. It's kind of cute. Farm and health. Farm and health. I love that, actually. This game is so much better now that I know that that's a thing. That you just get health for shooting things with ice. It's a little weird, like, why? What's the logic there? But, you know, that's always kind of been the case for the X games, so, I'm not gonna poo on it too hard. It's just good to have. It's better than not having it, which is what I had before. The not having of the have. Yeah. Anyway, so we're gonna fight the boss. Yeah, no, that's great news. That actually makes this game a lot better for me. Even just that small thing. I appreciate it, buddy. So, surprise, surprise, we're gonna fight a boss whose pattern involves him scooting his way on over from one side of the boss arena to the other, except he does it via jumping. Which is a little annoying because it seems like he seems to enjoy scooting on over my shots. But that's okay. That's just a pattern, you know? Oh. Alright, buddy. All yours. Oh. Mixed it up on me. So the funny part is that if we were using the weapon that he was weak to, we would be able to kind of dunk on him a little bit here. But, goodness gracious. It's saying no. You know what? Let's go ahead and do that real fast. I think that this just chews through him, right? Yep, sure does. Fuck you, buddy. Might as well. Might as well at this point. I don't feel like playing anymore. Get him out of here. Just send him. Just send him. Giga drill. Yeah, there we go. Get him out of here. Like, if I didn't do that, we were gonna be sitting there for so long just watching him be invincible and throw shit at us. It's like, you know, at a certain point, it's just time to get him out of here. So today's a good day for backtracking. We're gonna go to Tunnel Rhino stage. We're gonna scoot our way on through here. And we're gonna get some pretty big power-ups along the way. Ah. So, I don't know why. I guess it's just because it's kind of like a ground slam. But we're going to go ahead and gas this boy up. We're going to punch the floor and then rocks. And then we're able to get ourselves a little heart. And you know what? Let's go ahead and use this for now. Why not? Seems like fun. It's actually a really good weapon too. I keep forgetting that it is. Like it does a lot of damage and it just covers the whole radius around you. It's just good. Oh, that's a 1-up. Kind of need those for this game. Oh. Yep, wanted to be cool there because didn't want to get pushed into hell. Oh, that's right. That was just where an E-Tank was just sitting. I forgot. I think we have to refight this mini-boss? Or no, this is the Bit Bite room. No, this is the mini-boss. No, this is the Bit Bite room. Goodness. What's wrong with me? Wow, yeah, this just... this weapon just wrecks. Feels a little overtuned, actually. But you know what? This is X3. We're gonna weaponize everything we can get our hands on make this as easy as possible. Boom. Yep. And we get our last upgrade. Feels good, man. Enter this capsule, X. Take this sensor upgrade for your helmet. The upgrade will help you find hidden items based on the satellite readings. You should be able to tell the exact location of items using this ground-penetrating radar. So, this is actually one of the great things about X3 that I wish they did going forward, where they actually show you where stuff is, and, I mean, the game has a shitload of stuff in it to be collected, so it's just nice to know that you got it all. It has more stuff than the regular X game, like with the suits and the chips and stuff, and it's a whole thing. So the other great thing that this does, and I'm gonna see if I can find it real fast. Like, you see how it, you see how, like, over on the right side now, it actually shows you stuff you can get from this stage? Good stuff. Great stuff. I think we can actually get Blizzard Buffalo's heart piece right now. Or Tornado Fang. Okay, so not just yet. No, not, get out of here with that rookie hunter shit. You think I'm gonna fucking do that? Get him out of here. Miss me with that. Oh, I think we can actually get this art tank, because we can use the claw to dig through it. Yeah, I wish that other X games did that, but they don't, and we will respect them for it, and that's okay. So we're going to go ahead and cruise our way on through. And we're going to get ourselves in and out of the stage as quickly as possible. Yeah, I guess the other X games don't have as much stuff to collect where it's less of a problem. But still nice. Oops, wrong weapon. So we're going to be here for a bit. Yeah. And we're going to go ahead and cruise our way over to this heart and pick it up. And X is actually starting to come into his own a little bit. I should have gotten that a lot earlier, actually. I completely forgot that you could do that. But, you know, it's the life we live in. We can't get Gravity Beetles because we need to kill Blast Hornet. Speaking of which, I guess we can go do that. I feel like that's also the stage where we get the ride armors. Yeah, it totally is, actually. We get the ride armor keys from this, which is what we need to get a lot of the stuff from a lot of the other stages. So Blast Hornet is definitely next on our hit list. The boxes are the hardest mini-boss, it's true. So we'll go ahead and just cruise our way on through. I like that it shows you a little outline of the stage. It's nice. I don't really use it that much because it's hard to keep everything in like a frame of context, but you know, it's nice that it at least gives you an idea for how deep into the stage something is. But no, I wanted Gravity Beetle as quick as safely possible because of, also I just can't jump today. Oh, this is where we get ride armors, but we don't have one. I wanted Gravity Beetle as quickly as possible because the chest piece is locked behind him. Did we just jump down here? Oh, that's right, this is, okay, so up there is something we don't want. I'm pretty confident that's the chip room anyway, which, don't worry, we'll get to that in a bit. I'll explain those later. I guess we could be using ice here to kind of farm up the tank. Yep, that's death. What's up here? Can't jump up, I guess. Oh, that's probably just the bottom of the conveyor belt, isn't it? Yeah. So we might be fighting Bite here? Oh no, it's just a mini-boss. So, remember in X2 where they were super duper proud of their 3D rendering? Yeah, they were proud again. Also, this thing's pattern is an unpredictable bitch, and I have no idea how to tell what it's gonna do. Aside from right now, because it's being nice. I feel like it's about to start back. Oh, or it's just gonna die. That too, I guess. Hey, good fight. Just a shape. Gotta do battle against the shape. Now, oh, that's right. We need to drill open the bay doors here and then go down. I remember now. I think you drill these. Nope. Yep, there we go. Yeah, that thing's a little bit of a finicky thing from the looks of it. There we go. Here we go. Blow these up. Blow these up. Need the drill for these. Because why would you ever need anything other than the drills to unlock anything? They love their drill weapon in this game. Let's actually go down there first. Let's just... Well, we're gonna clear this whole place out anyway. Hey! Look at that. X gets a car! And now we can actually use ride armors in other stages with those giant platforms. It's pretty dope. Not that we can take them into bosses or anything. Why would you ever want a thing like that? But we can do it. And just cruise our way on through. Jump our way up here. There we go. Good deal. And the ride armor is gone because you hurt its feelings or something, I guess. Here we go. There he is. What's up, dude? Nice to meet you, X. I am Byte. I have been programmed to exterminate you. Yeah, you keep whining up that arm, buddy. That's a scoop. Can you blow up that gravity mine? Because, yeah, he also, like so many other bosses in this game, he kind of fucks with your center of gravity a little bit. Nope. Yep, he actually got me with that punch. So, he actually got to show off his punch. But thankfully for us, we're RPG'd enough now to where I don't really have to worry that much about him. I feel like that would have just straight up murdered me if I were the X from like 15 gameplay minutes ago, where we were still on the struggle bus. But we've hit escape velocity, and now X is very strong. Ugh. Yeah, going back to that mini-boss, the shape, seems like the kind of boss that's just kind of, like, hard to tell their patterns. And that's okay. Because at least it has, like, 0 health and, dies super fast. So, I feel like there's some, no, actually, no, the only thing left in this stage is, Yep, so those will just murder you, I think, if you let them fall on you. So we're gonna have to be kind of careful. Yep, and we're at the boss stage. Yeah, it feels like the kind of thing where you just end up DPS racing it down, kind of. Just because you can't really tell what it's gonna do or where it's gonna go. It's just kind of like, it's a shape that throws itself at you. So this boss is actually on the interesting side by X3 standards. He throws out little bees that will kind of latch onto you and do persistent damage. And I guess when I say interesting by X3 standards, what I really mean by that is that he doesn't just dash from one side of the room to the other. He still ends up just kind of running at you, but
you know, at least he tries to mix it up a little bit by being a wiggly man. I feel like I should show off what he's weak to real fast, but, you know, we'll just take care of it. I was kind of playing with fire a little bit by not E-tanking, but, you know, it's fine. I think if I died to him, I would have just used his weakness and just been done with it. Because, spoiler alert, I'm not actually going to show off... I don't think I'm going to show off any of the actual boss's weakness in this game, assuming that I actually get the weapon that I want. Because that'll just kind of run through everything. So, we killed Blast Hornet, so now we can actually go back to Gravity Beetle stage and go ahead and pick up our... Yeah, anything with a question mark is the thing we actually don't want the upgrade from. I could probably just go into the room where one of them exists just to show it, but... Yep, thank you. One at the beginning, one at the end. We're leaving as soon as we get the heart. Yep, so notice how this bay is way more clear now because we killed Blast Hornet. So I guess the boxes get shipped off. I don't understand the logic internally behind it. I guess maybe Blast Hornet was holding off was like preventing the flights from leaving. Also, I cannot jump today. We're through. Alright, we got our thing. We're leaving the stage now. Poing. So now that we've got ride armor keys, we can actually go to a couple other stages and get some nice stuff. Crush Crawfish's stage is one we still need a few things from. Life Up and the chain and then the armor pack. I forget where exactly the armor pack is, but it's somewhere. We'll find it. Okay, so they're all clumped up right in here, so pretty easy stuff. Well, let's just scoot our way on up. Is this where it is? Oh no, wait, the ride armor's like up here, I think. No, it's back here. Christ. There it is. Proud of me. This is what we want. Oh, or that's right, Super Nintendo buttons. So go ahead and zoom on through and punch through this wall. Get our heart piece. And now I think that there's a wall we need the ride armor to crush through. Oh wait, no, it's somewhere. I don't remember where. I think this is death, right? Nope, I think it's actually down here. Yeah, there it is. Oh, nope, this is the room we don't want. So I guess I'll show this off real fast, because we're here. Enter this capsule, X. Install this body chip. This chip will increase your defensive ability. Your defensive shields will be enhanced and you will receive even less damage. Remember, X, your system can handle only one of the 4 enhancement chips. Enter this capsule only if you are sure you want to use this chip. Okay, so cool thing that this game adds that I actually kind of like is that there are additional hidden upgrades that upgrade the capacities of your armor even more than they have already been upgraded. Each of the 4 body pieces gets one. So head, arms, legs, and chest, they all get one. Which is pretty cool, actually. You know, why choose just one when later on in the game we'll be able to have our cake and eat it too? as long as we do like the minimal amount of legwork possible. And I don't remember where this ride armor is. Give me a second while I consult my resources. We're gonna go to Cross Crawfish stage. Beneath the second crane's extension is a breakable block. Switch to Triad Thunder. Second crane's extraction. Alright, we'll find it. No, miss me with that rookie hunter shit. We don't play that game. Also, I didn't need the ride armor for it. Apparently, it's like gravity well or whatever. So I guess it's second crane. So I guess like right here. Or probably somewhere else. We'll keep trying. We'll find it. Oh, wait. Or is it earlier in the stage then, or? Oops. There we go. I guess we'll go around just punching walls. Or is it later in the stage? Because they said second crane, so kind of messing with my brain a little bit. I know it's before the boss room, I think. No, there's no cranes down here. There's no cranes this far up. Is it this one? There's like a breakable floor somewhere. Oh, no, I think it's one of these. There it is. We found it. It just took me like 17 tries. Smiley face. We're never going to use that, by the way. We just need it to actually have a completionist tick in our box. None of those ride armors are actually extraordinarily valuable. Got everything from there. We actually still need a sub-tank from that. So let's go ahead and grab that real fast. I think we can get that now that we have the keys to the mech. I think any mech can do it too. Yep, pretty far along in the stage, but that's okay. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this platform is how most people get to Vile, but I found another one, so we used that one. Get some health. Not a bad stage thing. Yeah, why can't I jump? I wonder what stage is actually the best for camping these things out and getting health. This one's actually not a bad candidate. There's probably another one with like a bunch of things that are just easy to, like those little cannon boys at the beginning of the stage. There's probably one around there that has a bunch of those that you can just smash through. The trick is if you get right up in their asses and shoot, then you don't have to wait for the icicle to take like 7,000 years to form, and then you just get your health. Pro strats. Thing. Now I think we just fall. Yep, there we go. And lots of stuff. And an E-tank. Nice. So we're out of this stage. Okay, just gonna do a quick look around, make sure we didn't get any easy to miss life. Okay, so everything we need is actually just in these two stages, which is nice. So we're going to go back and finish off Neon Tiger now that we're actually super strong. Also, I think I could have gotten the heart tank from Neon Tiger stage early too, if I didn't forget. So I did make this game a little bit harder on myself than I needed to. Oh, it's like right at the boss room. So we could, yeah, we could have just kept going and then gotten to the boss room and then gotten that heart and then left. But you know, gotta get that authentic Mega Man X3 experience in there, where everything either one-shots you or dashes from one side of the room to the other. Smile. Yeah, I'll just wait you out. Rude boy. Oh, there's nothing up here. Oh, that's right. This is where the E-tank was. I just forgot. Okay, so you only need 3 of those. Oh, those one-tap. You know what else one-taps though, and probably comes out a little faster, is our old buddy, which I keep forgetting to use because I don't play this game. Triad Thunder. I feel like Triad Thunder is pretty powerful. Like from oh that's hello. More mini bosses. I actually forgot about the fact that this game does that. I kind of want to go back to see that box mini boss now because I don't think I've ever fought it because I always do Gravity Beetle before Blast Hornet because fuck not having that chest upgrade. Maybe I'll try that sometime, off camera, when I'm not streaming for the quote-unquote entertainment of friends and family. And I don't think any family's actually watching this, but if they were, then cool. I don't have any complaints about that. Oh, did we even not fight? Did we even, like, fight that boss? That boss might actually just be a thing. Because I don't think we even got this far on the stage, because I did sandbag the instant that I got the arm upgrade that we wanted from this stage. Wait, I think that's the heart piece up there? Nope. Rude. This is the heart piece. No? What's wrong with me? Let's get up. This is the Bit Bite room. But hey, guess what? Both Bit and Bite are gone. Crab. So we can just cruise right on through. Oh, that's embarrassing. Some damage spikes. You know what? What if I just didn't deal with these and I just kind of jumped over them and left them behind? Seems like a good way to go about it. There we go. Heart tank. Everything we need from this stage, and now we just need to kill the boss. I like how when you're in the first frame of X's running animation, he just kind of like goes through the boss all rigid-like. Oh, that's right. This guy blocks shots. Forgot. What a hero. Guess we might as well wait until we're purple at this point. Or orange, I mean. You're never gonna... Like, he's one of those bosses where it's really hard to hit him with an orange shot, like, or a charge shot, like a Armored Armadillo, where you just kind of gotta take your hits as soon as you get them, otherwise you're gonna be here all day. Actually, purple still deals a decent amount of damage, huh? Orange shot. I expected him to jump into that. Yeah, so we're just gonna kind of DPS racing this guy down. At least he tries to have a pattern. Oh, owie. And he's invincible. A lot of these bosses have moments where they're just invincible. And it's just annoying to deal with them. But, you know. I feel like just him having like a corkscrew where he just like drops down upon you would make him so much more interesting. But instead he just kind of jumps around like an empty and dies. Yay. His weapon's pretty good though. I need to stop sipping these cutscenes for the people who haven't seen them. It's just like a big kind of cone splash thing. Pretty good. Bum 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 bum. And now one stage left. The funny part is that I'm fairly confident that Toxic Seahorse is actually one of the easier bosses in this game. I just always handle him for last because X3 has such a weird order of things you need to do in order to get other things to unlock the things that you always end up kind of just inadvertently leaving him for last because his stage is the most harmless. Okay, 3 things. One at the top. Over there. Okay. Well, we'll find both of the things we need to get along the way. I'm pretty confident in that. And we're going to go ahead and pull out our ice right now because we still have one E-tank that needs some juice. Just keep getting hit, buddy. You know what? Might as well, right? Just take care of this real fast. Get him out of the way. Just so I can go the rest of the stage and not like super sweat getting hit like an idiot. There we go. We're good. Cool. Good thing X is a robot. Otherwise, he'd probably have some problems going through the sewer like this. We are just straight up jumping through sewage right now. Nope, don't need you. We're strong. Okay, so we are gonna just scoot on up a little bit. That's actually one of the freer heart pieces to get. You just kind of scoot up until you get it. It's actually pretty well designed. I think the bit bite room. Oop. Let's see. I feel like there's something either this way or that way. Oh, yep. I feel like I remember the F standing for like frog. That's making it a good nautical machine. But no. What? No, I got the one I wanted. What are you doing? Stop. That's rude. Thank you. Very slow. Isn't there a thing where you can like use the propellers to? I forget the exact inputs, but there's like a. Down. I feel like the other armor is somewhere in this area because I don't vividly remember it. Oh, that's right. I need to use the frog armor to blow up those propellers and then go up. That's right. So we actually need to go all the way back because my armor despawned. Because we only need the ride armor equipment. We don't actually need the chip because, as I went over before, we don't want the chip because we're gonna get maximum power anyway. I know there's like a button where you can use the use the propellers, but I can't for the life of me. There we go. Oh no, this was the chip room. I guess we'll see what this one is, and then leave. Enter this capsule, X. Install this leg chip. This chip will enable you to dash in the air twice in a row. With this chip, your mobility in the air will be greatly enhanced. Remember, X, your system can only handle one of the four. Yep. That's fine. I don't care. We're leaving. I'm just gonna check, because I don't want to have to backtrack through this stage. Bomb upgrade. Zen on the high. Oh, I guess it's up on this side. Alright. I'm gonna charge this up. Yeah, that's right. Thank you, Internet. Okay, so we're gonna need to... Yeah, that's actually fine. Cool, we did it. I'm gonna go ahead and just pull my chat back up now. Yeah. Okay, got everything we need. We're good. And it's a mini-boss. None of them are as bad as the one from Drill Rhino's stage, though. Hate that boss. Even this one's just like kind of like weird and derpy. I wish that they didn't have these long explosion animations like they were real bosses, though. We're actually gonna finish this game in a reasonable amount of time. I expected this to take the whole 3-hour block, but I guess it's because I jobbed so hard on X2 that it just took way longer than it should have. Because I don't think that this will end up taking a whole nother hour to beat. Well, we still gotta go through all the X Hunter stages, or the Sigma stages, I guess I should say. I have a habit of calling those kinds of stages the X Hunter stages because X2's X Hunters were... Oops. Ba-dum-ba-dum-bum. How many lives do I have? I should have plenty because, oh, nope, I have one. Cool. You know what? Lives are all the way back here? Okay. Yeah, lives are pretty relative. And if I really felt like I super desperately needed more lives, I could just cruise back to Crust Crawfish's stages and hit that little room where he has like 2 of them. What am I doing? Please. Somebody save me. You know what? Nah, I'm not bothering with the armor this time. I'm just going. Fuck that shit. You only need to deal with the armor and the propellers if you're going for unlockables. Otherwise, you can just go through. Do I need to free fight this mini boss then? That's super weird that there's not a check. That's super weird that there's not a checkpoint after this boss. Actually, I wonder if he's weak to something. Whatever. I'm just gonna use Triad Thunder to snaps. Yeah, they're okay. Much easier. Oh, drop some health. Whoop-de-doo. As long as I don't get one-shot by, By spikes this time, I think I'll be fine. Alright, this is the one that did it. Send them. Not this time. Just hug the wall. Oh, we're at the boss door. Okay, cool. I'm pretty sure this boss is weak to Triad Thunder, actually, so we're just gonna go ahead and clap him real fast. Because I don't feel like dealing with it. And we're also gonna show a much more efficient way of dealing with all the bosses. Oh, is it not? Oh, weird. Must be something else then. I don't actually know what he's weak to. Oh. It's not any of these. It might be Frost. Just jump. Oh, yep, that's it. Cool. The whole X3 boss ordeal. Well, not even X3, this X1 and X2 both had this kind of problem where you just kind of delete an entire boss's pattern by hitting them with what they're weak against. Yeah, I found it. Yeah. Alright, we got another sub-weapon we're never gonna use. Acid Burst. Cool. Oh, interesting! So you can just jam on them. I didn't know that. That's super useful. Any problems, Dr. Kane? I pulled some memory chips from the Mavericks controlled by Dr. Doppler. I analyzed them and found out that Dr. Doppler is trying to create a powerful new battle body by collecting the special abilities from the latest breed of Reploids. Battle body. First, I thought Dr. Doppler was trying to create it for himself. But the information indicates that he will not be able to interface with it. So it must be for someone else. Sigma! Can he still be alive? I don't know, can you still be alive, Zero? Can you? A hidden laboratory has been pinpointed at point D. I'll take a look at that later, thank you. All indications are that it is Dr. Doppler's secret lab. You need to get there immediately. No, I appreciate that. I'm totally gonna give that a shot. On my way. It's time I put an end to Sigma for good. No, that's cool, actually. I like that. So now, pardon me for a moment while I utilize my resources. This is Doppler. Okay, first Doppler stage. Doppler stage 2 is the next one. Okay, cool. We got it. That's all I need to know. Yeah. I would say that I would definitely try that out next time I play X3, but playing X3 for fun, lol. Like, why? Like, this is not a game I revisit for recreational purposes that often when X4 and the first X exist. Mostly X4, but, you know, that's fine. We'll get to that next week. They're just beefy enough to where you can't DPS race them down with their little missiles. There we go. You know what? Nah. Actually, yeah. And let's just use Triad. You know what? Let's just use Triad Thunder and solve the problem. Oh, X4. I have a blast playing X4. I'll get to that next week, but I love X4 a lot. X, I've come to help you. I'll stop the collapsing ceiling. You destroy that junk robot. Get him, Zero. So cool. God, Triad Thunder rips through these things. Is Triad Thunder what you use for speedruns? I'm curious. Yeah, modify Doppler to be war machines. Watch my step. Thanks, Zero. I'm going to scout around. I'll catch you later. So that roof slowly collapses over time as you fight the junk robot, but we just retap it with Triad Thunder and call it a day. Oh, got it. It lags the game. Because I was like, that does too much damage. Yeah, that's right. I guess you wouldn't use the HD collection, which even the HD collection or the Legacy collection has a little bit of weird slowdown in some spots because of weapons. Okay, so we're actually gonna burn an E-tank here for something incredibly important. What's this? Enter this capsule, X. Install this chip to enhance all your parts. The situation should now be improved. Good luck, X. Oh. Interesting. So now we're gold, and now we have everything. We have the maximum power. Which is to say, now I can dash twice in the air, and I have the added defense. The funny part is that I'm not even super sure what the helmet and the arm upgrades do. I think one of them gives you unlimited weapon energy. Nope. It's something. Whatever. What's up here? I feel like there's something up here. Oh, no, this is just a big ceiling. Let's find out together. I'm gonna consult my resources. Hyper chip. Recharge your health and sub-tanks by... Oh, that's right! I completely forgot about this. You just frickin' AFK and your... Yeah, you just AFK and the helmet upgrade will restore your health as you go. I think the arm upgrade is, Oh, yeah, that's right. Hypercharge is the one. And you just shoot charge shots with this. Right. I remember now. It's all coming back to me. No, I completely forgot that that's what the helmet upgrade does. You just AFK and it just refills your E-tanks. Which, compelling gameplay that we're going to try to avoid to the best of our abilities. We've been waiting for you, X. Dr. Doppler modified us after our first battle against you. Take a look at these new upgrades. He's become a god. Become as gods. Ow. Can you imagine if this dealt like... Can I not? What an asshole. It's the ceiling bash that does the most damage. By a lot. Which is weird that a wall bash doesn't hurt as hard as a ceiling bash. But, you know, ceiling has little spikes on it, I guess. Also, he drew a sword. That's cool, right? You guys like swords, right? Zero likes swords. He's cool. There we go. We got him. Yeah. I might try using the hypercharge through the next stage, but I do need to be kind of careful. Alright, so this stage is where we're going to get our final upgrade in the game as we go into Doppler Stage 2. We have 3 E-Tanks. I'm not going to AFK to fill the other one. Yeah, it takes too long. Also, I think I'm holding buttons. Because, yeah, basically, what the helmet upgrade will do is if you're standing still, you just get health passively over time. Which is kind of lame. Like, it's a powerful ability, but it's kind of lame and boring. So we're just gonna like smash through things with the ice on our way through the stage and hope we get enough health off that. Not that I should need it. Go ahead and just have these come along with me. Nope, don't want you. Fuck you, Ride Armors. I hate them. I don't actually hate them, they're just annoying. Also, we can do this now. Okay. So what we're gonna do something interesting here. No, keep forgetting that's not the button. Is we're gonna switch to 0. We're gonna charge ourselves on up. Oh, I forgot he doesn't have a horizontal jump. That would have been embarrassing. And we're actually gonna go through this boss door, which is something new. And would you look at that? It's a mini boss that Zero can fight. And just stab with his sword and is done. But what's this? Zero's down to 1 pixel. Oh no! How could this have happened? What was that explosion? Zero, are you okay? Sorry, X. I failed. It seems my power generator is damaged. I'll try and make it back to Dr. Kane's lab for repairs. You can't tell what's waiting for you, X. You better take my beam saber with you. Crush them all, X. You're our last hope. Okay, so we had to critically injure X's best friend to get this, but now we actually have a final charge worth of shit. Because now we shoot with a sword. It shoots like a little beam, and it does so much damage. You have no idea. You're gonna see firsthand how much it does later on in this stage. It's brutal. He doesn't use it quite as smoothly as Zero did. I didn't get to show it off super much because I didn't get many chances to play as Zero, but whereas X's use of the saber feels fairly like clean, this one also I got locked out of it there because I shot. Embarrassing. So it does a lot of damage. But also this part. So we're just gonna hang out on this elevator for a little bit. If you don't have the Buster upgrade, are you serious? I didn't know that. Wow. So the Buster upgrade is continues to be an active detriment in this game beyond what I originally thought. That's incredible. The more I learn about X3, the more I both appreciate it and hate it. Oh, fucking X3. We're gonna be doing this whole freaking rodeo again when I get to X6, by the way. At least, like, I will be, like, bitching about the game, because X6... Like, X3 is fun to bitch about because it has problems, despite the fact that the game is still kind of fundamentally fun to play. Like, these stages are still fun to go through, and, like, it's fun getting upgrades and stuff, even if it's a little overtuned. X6 is just a bad game. Oh, fuck. No! Oh god. Okay. Well, that's what I get for getting patient near the end. Back up we go, scooting our way up. Wow. That's amazing. I thought you needed to get that stuff to get the Z-Saber, but I guess you really only need to kill Vile. Don't you need the armor upgrade to get the gold armor though, which is still also pretty good? Huh. Today I learned. Well, I guess if you have the Z-Saber, you don't exactly need the gold armor, because you have the Z-Saber. Fancy that. Learning new things about the game every day. Oh my god. Not like this. Why am I like this? At least you have multiple shots. Good power. Gotta get the hang of actually shooting the saber. Okay, yep, slow and steady wins the race with these little turtle crawl things. Snails. Why did I call them turtles? They're snails. Yep, now we just follow this one the rest of the way up. And we're gonna just charge up. Nope, I'm not following you. You're the bait snail. You're a trap. Yeah, see, you do a little scoop. No, sir. I'm staying faithful to this snail for a little bit longer. This snail's gonna lead me to glory. This snail is the path to victory. There we go. We fucking did it. I'm so proud of us. And by so proud, I mean I'm so ashamed. It took me 3 tries. They're so slow. It's a boss room. Alright, so we're just gonna waste this. And I got stabbed out of the Z-Saber. Smile. Alright, next. Look at how much damage that did. You see that? Yeah, that's how much damage the Z-Saber does. We don't fuck around with anything else anymore. Whoop. It literally 2-taps everything in the game, man. It's so strong. It's forbidden power. I'm gonna close all these tabs. Alright, I'm gonna pause for a moment. I'm gonna take my second break of the stream, then the last one because, you know, I've only got like another 40 minutes left anyway. And we're gonna close this out within a pretty expedient time frame because we're gassed up. We got the sword. We're gonna thrash through everything. But I'll be back in just a few minutes and we will finish this out. Thank you for hanging out. Okay, I have made my return. We're gonna go ahead and cruise our way right into the third stage in all of its grungy, heavy-themed glory. Just ignore all these men. So, this is usually the part where I do a little exhibition to show the enemies being weak to their various abilities. But why would I ever do a thing like that when everything in the entire game is weak to the Z-Saber? Look at that. Gross. Yep. You miss with the Z-Saber, you get the blabers. I don't know where I was going with that, but you know, it's the attempt that counts. Excuse me. Thank you. The fun part is it's gonna cycle back around because half of the bosses in this game are weak. That they have patterns where they just dash from one side to the other. So, also we're just gonna shoot this vending machine. Oh, hello, Blizzard Buffalo. How's it going, buddy? Are you ready? Are you ready to receive pain? Yeah, I don't care. I'm here. Boop. I love this stupid sword. It's so strong. Just farming this for health. I guess I could clear it out before I go up. There we go. Gotta fill that E-tank, yo. Just in case the worst comes to worst. Hi, buddy. Oh, he turned invincible. What a tricky man. Wow! What a jerk. There we go. There we go. I love this part. It's a good part of the game. I'll admit, X3 does one thing really well, where it does give you, like, the biggest power fantasy of the X series once you finally manage to slog through it, which is just, X just gets so unbelievably powerful that he, you know, just thrashes. So, it is kind of fun to RPG yourself out to get to that point, where you get all of the stuff and just, you know, snap the game over your leg. But you could also complain about that being an overall balance problem of, oh, well, the game starts hard, but the hardest part's right at the beginning. Which, to be fair, that's basically every game anyway. That's not true. It's a lot of games have that problem where once you have a lot of abilities and resources, the game just kind of stops being a challenge. Mostly RPGs. I beat Dragon Quest XI earlier this week, and that game had that problem big time where I partook so heavily of the very robust and comprehensive endgame that, excuse me. I partook so heavily of the robust endgame that I ended up kind of deleting any of the challenge for myself. But you know what? I'm not gonna say that that's some kind of terrible shame because X3 deserves it. X3 is mean enough to you that it's like, You just want to power yourself up and just slam through it. It's kind of got that X6 thing going on all over again. Boop. Oh, hello. It's a dashy boy. I wonder what we're gonna do to solve this problem. Yeah, thank you. Thank you for getting rid of my shitty weapon. There we go. I love how it's like a dot effect. It feels kind of fun to use, even though it's a little less effective. Just watching the sword continue to whip around them. It's oddly satisfying. Oh, there we go. We're good. Alright, this is the only boss I might actually continue to use his weakness for because he gets so... Like, he's so heavily in love with just being invincible. Yep, there he goes. There he goes. Okay, we ended up not needing to do that. We take a hit, but you know what? We can handle that. Cool. And now this should be the last one. Last one or second to last one? I kind of lose count, especially in this game where all the enemies are fairly forgettable. Oh, this is gonna be catharsis. What's up, buddy? Yeah, look how much less damage we take, though, like, for real. At least there's something to be said that the early game takes a little bit of effort to get through. I feel like it breaks after. I feel like this vending machine breaks after like a random number of tries. It always feels really weird and arbitrary. Oh, I guess we're done. Wait, are we done? Like, I feel like I must have missed one because. Nope. We got them all. I guess we just cruise on forward then. Through like a room. Oh, yep, there we go. Doors open. Double dash! You know, we still have our sword shards. That's all we really need anyway. I've been waiting for you, X. I'm Dr. Doppler. I've been watching your battles closely. Your victories over my men have been most impressive. I need superior Reploids like yourself, X. I offer you the chance to join us. Together we shall build a utopia where the Reploids rule under the watchful eyes of Sigma, our Lord and Master. No way, Doc. Your schemes end here and now. Perhaps you are not as smart as I once thought. Prepare to be ripped apart and to be born again as part of the new body of Sigma. Oh, it takes away your charge. So this boss is actually kind of cool. He puts up like an energy field where if you shoot him while he has it up, he actually heals. But you've already seen basically the entirety of his pattern. So I'm going to go ahead and just cruise up and do that. You are strong, X. Strong enough to defeat Sigma. Like I've done it twice. Come on. Doppler, can you talk? Sigma's true form is that of a computer virus. I was corrupted by him and I created a horrific new body for him. Where's the body now? It's in the underground hangar of this lab. I don't think Sigma has occupied it yet. Don't worry about me. Destroy the body before it is too late. Time is running out. Thanks, Doc. Whoops. Oh, look. That's a Sigma in the background. Eerie. You know what? Nah. I don't feel like doing this today. Get him out of here. Also, I thought that was going to be a little slower, so oops. I am going to sit here for a second, though, and just kind of let my health regenerate back up to full because I can't handle not having that one pixel be weak. So, we're just going to sit here for a second. Thank you! Oops. Oh, that's right. It's because I did a dash. That's right. There we go. Whoa! This Sigma is an asshole. It was easy to corrupt that fool Doppler. And I would have succeeded if you hadn't interfered. But we are always destined to meet, aren't we, X? Let the eternal struggle begin! Alright, so I know I hit him with the Z-Saber, but I'm gonna go ahead and just try to fight Sigma the rest of the way vanilla, just to show how much of an asshole he is. Yep. That's fine. Gotta get the wall. Yep. So, over the course of like a few seconds, he throws like an army of shit at you, and then just kind of like, there you go. I'll ask about that in a bit, because he's gone. Oh yeah, spinning blades would be what he's weak to. Well done, X. But I'm far stronger than my previous forms. Behold the power of the ultimate battle body! Yeah, that is what he's weak to, and that makes sense, because it can like curve around even when he's in the air and hit him there. This battle body is another piece of shit. Oh, okay, I guess you just can't hit him when you're behind him. Oops, I forgot about that. Forgot about that little factoid. Also, I just missed. How embarrassing would it be if I just lost, despite having all the powers? There we go. Yeah, if you try to fight Sigma fair, he's really not super easy, but, why would I ever want to do a thing like that? Fuck that shit. Get him out of here. But the challenge isn't over yet, smile face. Yeah, I don't know. It'd be so hard. No, it can't be. I can't even defeat you with this magnificent body. A magnificent body. There seems to be only one choice now. I'll possess you! Alright, so we need to run. Oh, we can't run yet. Also, I don't know why I'm charging. The combat challenge is over. There's lava! Oh, wow, what an asshole. Okay, we did it. GG. Damn, it's a dead end. Megaman said a bad word. Also, Sigma's face looks super weird from the side. Don't look at it. Haha, give it up, X. I'll possess your body and rule the whole world. Oh, look who it is. Oh god, I'm glad you did. Game's fun. Has its problems, but it's fun. It's a Mega Man game at the end of the day. Your Doppler. How did you obtain this? How do you feel now, Sigma? Did you like my special vaccine for the Sigma virus? X, I'm sorry to have given you so much trouble. I know I can never really atone for what I have done. But I will try and set things right by taking Sigma with me! My program is fading. X, it's time to say goodbye. So fun fact, there's actually a different ending if you don't get the Z-Saber. Because Zero shows up and just like one-shots the virus. Which means we basically killed Doppler and critically injured Zero in order to have an easier time with this game's endgame, which is a trade I'm willing to make. I don't know about anybody watching, but yeah, it is a worthwhile sacrifice in my opinion. X has crushed Sigma's plan once again. But many questions still occupy his mind. Why must humans fight against Reploids? And why must Reploids fight against each other? Zero takes his damage for the greater good. As X stares at the burning remnants of Doppler's lab, his body trembles from an unknown sorrow. What does fate have in store for me, he wonders. He can only hope that someday Dr. Light's plan for him will finally be revealed. Unknown to X, his destiny has already been decided. To save mankind, he must destroy Zero. But only time will tell when and why. And that's X3, everybody. So, yeah, a little bit of a rough start, but you know, you hit that escape velocity right after Gravity Beetle goes down, and then it's all just downhill after that point, which I feel like I demonstrated fairly well. This game will absolutely kick your shit in if for some reason you decided not to just power yourself up to the absolute extreme. So anybody that actually plays this game minimalist, I have a lot of respect for, because you gotta learn the patterns. And a lot of these patterns are absolute pains in the ass. But you know. It's fine. Also, they have like names and titles and stuff. So, cool. I feel like these are like designers, which this is still in the Super Nintendo area where you didn't actually put your name in the credits. So it's hard to tell what's the name of an enemy and what's the name of a person who actually designed something. Probably all just robots, which I would appreciate if they put little pictures by them so you see which one it is. Press disposer, by the way. Those are all of the ride armors we got. Oh, gotta have the RPs, Reploid power. All the Reploid powers is. It's a lot of power. It's not a lot of speed though. It's no wonder he was the first to go down. Pretty easy. Gravity Beetle. Pretty well balanced. I feel like that power was a little bit disingenuous because he definitely did the most damage of anybody, so should he have not had the most power RP? But, you know, what do I know, right? That's a lot of power RP. I feel like that's not accurate. He has more power RP than, like, everybody. That's also full of garbage. Crush Crawfish also has tons and tons of hidden power RP. I feel like these are just numbers on a dartboard by this point. I feel like the designers didn't put a whole lot of thought behind the RP values of the various Reploids. Call me crazy. Also, Bit has lots and lots of speed RP. Whereas Bite has lots of power RP. Is that supposed to be, I have no idea what that was. Godsmack power, had a lot of power RP, tell you that. God Car Machine, oh Nary. Oh, is that what it is? That's such a weird name. God Car Machine, oh Inari. How about that? Kaiser Sigma has lots of speed and power. God, Car Machine. Also, we don't know what Megaman X's Zero's RP are still. It's a mystery. It's a mystery the likes of which the world has never known. And you. What's my power and speed RP? It's like 1. Thanks for playing. Alright, well that was fun. We got through it. It took less than the 3 hours. I think it's gonna go back to the title screen, so we're just gonna hang out for a minute until it does. But yeah, so that was Mega Man X3. Probably my least favorite of the Super Nintendo X games by a good margin, and definitely the least favorite of the ones I've played to completion. It's a pretty steep drop-off too. Like, I think X5 is my least favorite, is my second least favorite, and it's not far. Like, it's close. It's in that same ballpark as the other ones. It's just I have more kind of nitpicky grievances with X5, but like the story beats it hits are still like the best. So we forgive it for its foibles. Nope. Oops. No, we do not want Rookie Hunter. Leave me alone. I don't even know what Rookie Hunter does, but yeah, no, it's fine. Everyone's entitled to their own opinion, for sure. I'm not gonna dunk on anyone for saying that it's their favorite or least. Yeah. Well, I respect it. Okay, so I guess that this is just stuck here now, so I guess we'll just leave it alone. I will exit the game. I'm gonna wind up here for the day because it's coming up on the 3-hour mark, and I beat a Mega Man game, so that'll just about do it for today's Sunday stream. But next week, oh boy, next week, my #1 favorite, my OG, the sweetest kid. Yeah, see you later, Timu. It was great hanging out. I really appreciate the advice you gave. It was super helpful, and to have more insight on the next game that I didn't have that much care for is always appreciated. But yeah. Next week we play my baby. Next week we go in. Next week we play X4. And with that, I say take care. And I say I will see you next week. Later.